Hello, my name is Brian Kuhn, and I am the Chief Operating Officer at Infrascale. Today, I am very grateful to have this opportunity to introduce myself and the company. This is the second time that Infrascale has participated in a field day event, and today we're here to talk about our cloud backup product, Infrascale Cloud Backup. This is actually also a very auspicious occasion for us because Infrascale is now starting to reintroduce ourselves to the public, and we're starting to overhaul the products and the brand. So let me share a little bit about what we do. Infrascale is a data protection company, and our focus is backup and disaster recovery. We also have some security and ransomware mitigation products. Our DNA actually started in the cloud quite some time ago, and I'll share a few on that in a second. Our primary business, though, is focused on small and medium businesses, and we do that through the managed service provider channel. Our goal here, and what we strive to do, is for our customers to rely and trust us with their data, to protect it, to secure it, and have the confidence that their business can handle a disaster recovery, whatever it is. We treat their data like it's our own. So Infrascale did start as its current incarnation in 2011. Our headquarters is just now moving from Los Angeles to Reston, Virginia, and we have about 160 employees. However, what actually we need to talk about is our customers, and that is about 1,000 managed service providers, VARs, and other providers, and we do and serve about 65,000 clients and overall protect about 280 petabytes of data. Next slide, please. We do that through two key product lines. The first is our backup product line. And inside that line is two products. The first product is Infrascale Cloud Backup, and that is the focus for today. You can think of that as backup for endpoints. This is also where we will focus today and talk a little bit about our ransomware mitigation. The second product in the backup portfolio is Infrascale Cloud Application Backup, or ICAB, and you can think of that as backup for SaaS applications. So meeting the needs of companies for the duration of the backups and handling things that the G Suite, O365, Salesforce, et cetera, do not handle. On the right-hand side of this page, we talk about our backup and disaster recovery products, and that is Infrascale Disaster Recovery, and there are two flavors of that. The first flavor, and actually both of them, take a on-premise appliance where we take the virtual machines or bare metal servers and take a copy of those, and we store those locally on that appliance and have the ability to do either file and folder backup and recovery, or we can actually spin that entire image up on that appliance for micro disasters in the case that a hard drive fails or a file is lost. Now, a copy of that data on the appliance also goes to the cloud, and that's true for both flavors. What differs the two between local and cloud is that in the cloud, we can also spin up the whole image of that device or recover from that device at file folder level. And we also have orchestration to allow the entire infrastructure to come up in the case of a full-on disaster where the customer has lost their on-premise branch office or data center. Infrascale today is here to talk about Infrascale Cloud Backup. And we have 8 data centers around the world. Each of them is capable of supporting that product. And as you can see by all the little purple dots, that's where we're covering our customer base. 3 of those data centers are for a disaster recovery product, but today we can talk about all 8 of them in terms of our footprint. This is the Infrascale Cloud. So one last conclusion slide here before I turn over the reins to someone can give you the details.
Brian, excuse me.
Yes.
In the previous slide, you, if I got it right, so you have a data center in Nottingham that is capable to manage disaster recovery, but actually, how do you manage data governance concerns for the rest of Europe?
So there is also a data center that we have in Germany for Infrascale Cloud Backup.
Not for disaster recovery.
That is correct.
Okay. So you are not addressing, if I want to keep data in my country, like for example, Italy, you can do that today.
Not today, but we'll be back in December to talk about that.
Okay, very good.
Okay, so last setup here for the introduction of the company. This is our cloud journey. This is how we've started, the origins of and bringing us into what our current day is. So back in the early 2000s, we started as a company called SOS Online Backup, or Safe of Site. We were a 7-time PC Magazine award winner in that market space, consistently recognized for our affordability, but more specifically for our security. That SOS solution was very popular at the time. Again, this is quite some time ago. And what we were able to do is say, hey, there's an opportunity for us to take on a different market. So we took the core of that SOS product, and that became what is today Infrascale Cloud Backup with the Infrascale brand, tackling a business-to-business, tackling the MSP space.